Food Bank. September is National Whole Grains Month, so this month we're going to be putting together a Spanish rice dish in honor of Whole Grains Month. This recipe is extremely versatile, and rice in itself is versatile. So you can cook rice in a rice cooker, on the stovetop, in the microwave. There's lots of different ways to incorporate rice into your meal plans. So today I'm actually going to be using instant brown rice just for time's sake, but you can also use white rice, long grain rice, and that will take a little bit more, like 25 to 30 minutes to cook. But today we're just doing some instant rice with this recipe, but all types work. We also have chicken broth, olive oil, oregano, minced garlic, and it could also just be a fresh garlic clove, and then canned diced tomatoes, which you could also use fresh tomatoes as well, and then we also have a diced onion chopped up here. So I'm just gonna put the steps together of this recipe for you. Brown rice I am choosing to use today because it's a healthier alternative. It's higher in fiber. Brown rice has all of the components of the whole grain, so it's going to be higher in fiber and overall more nutritious as opposed to white rice. White rice is actually a great source of magnesium and folate as well, so that's great. It's just that brown rice we are going to be using today to get that full nutritional benefit. So I have our instant brown rice cooking right now. To get this started, I did 2 cups of water and 2 cups of rice, and then within that we are going to add the olive oil and just kind of let that stir. We're also going to add our onion and let that onion soften up, and our garlic, our minced garlic. So we're going to stir all of this up for this Spanish rice recipe, and then while we're letting that kind of soften and all kind of blend together, we're going to get our broth together in this other saucepan here. So I'm going to turn this on, and it calls for 3 cups of chicken broth. I got the unsalted reduced fat or reduced sodium chicken broth. So we're going to do 3 cups of chicken broth in this other saucepan. And then we're going to add our tomatoes and our pinch of oregano. So you can just kind of put, if you like oregano, you can definitely put more in there, but it just calls for a pinch of oregano. So we're going to blend the tomatoes in and our oregano, and it's going to give that some extra spice. I like oregano, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And then you just kind of make sure that it all blends together. Make sure this part's all heated up, and then once the rice portion is nice and fluffy, we're going to blend this all together. Okay, so our rice dish over here is about done. Our onions are softened and the rice is pretty fluffy now, so we're going to turn this stove off and we're going to mix it in with our sauce over here to make a nice Spanish rice dish. And then we're going to mix it all together and drain it. So stirring that up. Okay, so now we have everything mixed together in our chicken broth pot, and I have drained out the excess liquid. So now we have a nice Spanish rice. Looks nice and colorful. It has our tomatoes popping out and our onions, and it smells pretty good. So again, you can add any other spices that you want, or more oregano if you like that extra flavor to it. But this is an extremely versatile recipe, so you can use this as a side dish if you make some chicken or a pork chop or something like that. You can add it to some tacos. You can put it into a stir fry, so you could cut up some chicken or some beef or whatever your preference is. You could make it a vegetarian meal and make it into a stir fry. So there's lots of different options for rice. Again, brown rice, if you're looking for the healthier alternative, brown rice is going to be a great option for you. It's a great whole grain and it's full of fiber, so it'll keep you fuller for longer. It won't digest as quickly, so you'll feel more satisfied after a dish with brown rice. So thank you so much for watching this video. Ooh, it smells so good. So next month we will do another cooking demonstration, and let us know what you want to see, what you want, what recipes you would like us to demonstrate, and we're happy to do that. You can reach me at J, D as in dog, U, E, Z as in zebra at stlfoodbank.org. You can also check out our website, which is www.stlfoodbank.org, for more pantry to plate recipes. There's lots of different options split up by food group, so if you have something in your pantry that you might not know how to utilize, check out our website. I'm sure that we have a recipe for it. So until then, we will see you in October. Thanks.